Alright, and oh good lord, that is loud in my ears. It's been a while. I should have pulled this up sooner. I can always cut this small section out. It's been quite a bit. I want to say it's been since the last one. It's been a month. As for that month, I have streamed here and there. I did stream a little. Good lord, I have to take my whole headset off. Oh, did all my settings get? Okay. Anyway, we'll get to that. I've had nothing but issues with my computer for like the last month. At first, my power supply went out, like my beefy one. So I had to go buy a new one. And the new one ended up going out on me in about a week. So I bought another one, same brand, which kind of dumb, but it's cheap. That one went out in like 2 days after dropping it out. Noted we had some power issues going on at my place, and so I ended up waiting a week on that one and bought another one. Exact same brand, exact same one, because it's the only one that I know that has the power cables that I need for my case fans. We're gonna get rid of all the dust while I think of it. Keep it nice and ventilated as best as I can. So I had to drop that one in. I've been playing a little bit. I've been playing a fuck ton of Marvel Snap as well, which is half the reason why I haven't been like streaming or recording or anything. I've just been very slack because Marvel Snap has had a chokehold on me the last couple of weeks. Month actually. Yeah, over a month, because I've been playing since the 28th of September. Anyway, in the last episode, because again I'm trying to bring back 2015, 2012-esque YouTube, Sakura died and it was revealed to be a suicide after we found, poison and whatnot and pieced it all together as usual. And now we're still dealing with the aftermath. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Okay. What's your favor?
So...
Remember when Sakura said at the end of her note, I'm not going to just lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. How? She's dead. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Exactly, Makoto. Thank you. Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, the data center on the 4th floor. Huh? Is it Q? Yes. I still remember. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Okay. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Okay. Leave the area, yes. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. This is where she kills me, isn't it? Eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird, she said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force... Rada. It didn't open. I tried again, but... Rada. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh well, you're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you going to try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. Good lord. System. Options. No, we want the voices up. I think that's good. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? You're a robot, my dude. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko! Now you two? Oh.
You guys?
Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
More ice. We good? Yeah. Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. There we go, there's the ice. Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo, shoo. Okay. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then?
Goodbye.
And then? So goodbye. Hold on. Listen. What was all of that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. Yeah, it seemed very... But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro. What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Fucking Ikusaba.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
No, she was the... I always called her Mukuro. Mukuro. She's not the ultimate despair, is she? Oh yeah, holy shit. Oh yeah. Ultimate despair, but her talent's ultimate soldier.
Watch out for her.
Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. The end. 6, 7. I just wanted to get that to be continued. Was this ever released in like episodes, or was this just is this just playing the Alta Lump? Right. 4 by Gore. Finish chapter 4.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro
The
Ikusaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh shit. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. $100-mile dash, pain for a junk food junkie. Pain of a junk food junkie. I do have some plans coming up. I've got a drink for once. I do have plans, but I'll talk about that at the end, because like we're here to play a game, but I do have plans. If I remember to talk about it, I will. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless. If you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. Jesus!
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gotta start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. See, if I recall correctly, I was defending Byakuya in the last one, or at least like a couple of episodes prior. I will probably be editing this depending on how long it goes for, so like, future me, roll the clip. But I was just defending him not long ago, and now he's pulling this shit. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink or water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? This is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I'll let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pursued by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our explorations. Or pressured by an obvious. I keep forgetting that the sign was it always like that? I feel like it was. Chapter 5. How many chapters are there? I think there's 6. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Chapters. This game ranked really high, actually. For good reason. I want to read the light novel so badly. There we go, Quora. 6 chapters. Oh shit, we're nearly finished. How many Monokuma coins do we have? Probably not many. Well, not enough for it to matter, really. Would you like to try your hand against the Mighty Mono machine? Yes. 98. We'll leave it. How do I get out? X. There we go. R. I should probably get going. R is how I get out of things. Wrong way. So we're gonna go up to the 5th floor. Like, honestly, I'm not as surprised as I usually would be if I haven't played up till this point. From here on, I've got no clue. Outside of what I already know about said game. Up here. I already know who the mastermind and everything is, and a lot of people who watch this are probably not watching it for the actual story, you're probably watching it for me. And if you are, thank you. If not, fair enough. That's the science. That's not the science lab. That's something else. 3. Good lord. My phone just went off. Headmaster office. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is the garden, I believe. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. Fair enough. Asahina. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Fair enough. 5C. How about this long ass hallway? Biolab. Raw. Rattle rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something of an old of an old cheesy horror movie. Yeah, I've played Resident Evil. Don't really want to go into the bio lab if I can avoid it. I can't read Japanese. Oh shit, it opens. Oh, Sakura would have loved this place. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Makuro Ikurusaba.
The 16th stoop, the one they called. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Oh. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it is, it was important and the mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end, and just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Sounds about right. That target seems pretty far away, gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Hey! Monokuma coin, 99. Shit. My suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. You don't say. Woo! 100th Monokuma coin. Sakura trees? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this is kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Legitimately. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Hey, 101. Whoa. So we continue. What's this? Oh yeah, okay, this is what I thought. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Now it lets me get a word in edgewise. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to be this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Shocker. Try and touch it and you'll be in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blur, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I'd know anything about that myself. It's reacting more and more nonsense when Akuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Oh, it's a Monokuma coin. That's a lot for a Monokuma coin. What is that back there? Just be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized from a lawnmower From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Yes, sir, it is in fact a pickaxe. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Come on, keep going. Oh. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set off to go every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Who said who? Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everybody. Sounds about right. I like how this is like all done up. Camera. Yes, a hero. Yeah, I've checked out everything I can here. Huh? I don't think this is everything to see. Bullshit! This is one of the ones... Actually no, it's totally useless no matter what. Okay, I'm gonna check the tool shed again. Bags of fertilizer that are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Is it really gonna make me collect all the monochrome coins here? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Same though. No, I don't want to leave the tool shed. Yeah, I've checked everything here. Do I have to talk to him again?
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out it's just painted the walls and ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why, is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they put their plan for global human extinction into action. They absolutely should. I'm serious. Can I leave now? Yes. There's gonna be more to explore than just that. I like how there's just one section blocked off here, like I can't go near it. Gotta go through all the fucking... Holy shit! I don't remember this. Eye for an eye. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. And Akuma must have... What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty, eegee squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Byakuya, what about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here, he must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Probably both. Alright. That. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. Rich could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their colour has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Can I really not investigate eye for an eye? That is like the first thing I would look at, is like eye for an eye. I'd probably, if I could, I'd probably take a picture of it. Leave the area, yes. Oh my god. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Whew. I feel like I'm gonna have to clip that. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Actually, 27. I don't have... My pen's upstairs. Pen. Random piece of useless paper to me. Yes. I'm gonna start making more shorts and clips and shit out of stuff. One after another, everyone made their way into the dining hall. And before too long... Oh, that's right, there's only like 5 people left. Or 6. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
That's assuming any of us are good at volleyball. Hina would be carrying us, is what I'm saying. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. God damn it.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. I was really flat on that. I'm gonna talk to Hina first.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. They used to be kind of Sakura. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front and back. That used to be Sakura's job. That kind of used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates all. Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates all. That fucking ice machine drives me up the wall because it breaks my focus. Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not the 5th floor. Are you talking about the stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor, but that's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. That's what she said. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Toko's still not talking. Hey BOQ, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
what?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever? Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on, she probably fucking likes it. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in all your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me. Nope. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when he and me are talking. I'm not saying master, it's not fucking happening. Okay, so, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a C classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? What have you got there? A knife? No! Wow, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo sized. Hey yo, Rambo mentioned. It's a survival knife of some type, so a Rambo knife. But what was it doing in a classroom? What were dead bodies and dried blood with a message written in blood of eye for an eye doing in a classroom? These are not the important questions.
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not going to do anything, I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Wrong personality, my dude. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what do? So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's it. That. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
Just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Fuck. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now, I guess. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it stinks, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. My dude. He's gonna give everybody fucking whiplash. Huh? Did he just praise me? Hey, good for you. She's gonna pop a damn blood vessel. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I'm uncomfortable. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Same, my friend.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, I don't know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we may have to be careful.
Serious.
It's certainly a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though. Anyway, the other thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Oh, dude. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. But if the boot fits, my friend. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. It 100% does. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or EO Resident Evil mention. We're not in a horror game though. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently. My dude, Byakuya, stop. Just stop being a dick.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. It is right too. What? No, how I said it is right too. That made no sense, my friend. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself is horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in
I
other
can only
words,
think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that's what it meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? So we're ruling out Holocaust, Nazis, which kinda go hand in hand, 2 world wars, which again, one of them coincides with the other 2, but that's not the point. No fucking way, it's raining. Is that why it's been so fucking hot today? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
in other words,
Precisely, the tragedy in is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awful. Awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Alright, time to fit.
No?
Chicken coop. There was a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Yeah, sounds about right.
You know?
Oh. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond, Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it, I remember. Yep, Mondo. It was on Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe use it to make crop circles or something? The ceiling is painted. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck happened to you? You weren't like this at the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet, and so you... Okay. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I have ever been. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, we're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez,
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but I digress. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? Okay, as much as I dislike Byakuya 90% of the time, the other 10% I really do like him as a character. Because he's just raised a very big point. She's always expecting people to trust her and her decisions and what she's saying. But she's never told us what her ultimate is. She's still the ultimate triple question mark. I know what she is. Anybody else who's decided to watch my channel for whatever fucking reason to reintroduce the game will like just watch it because they didn't want to buy it themselves. But he's raised a valid point. I kind of cut myself off there. People who decide to watch me to rewatch the series, they know what she is unless they've forgotten. But he raises a valid point for anybody who's not watching and who hasn't googled it. We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions, so Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me, that's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter, either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, and I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. No! But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and had out a room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
The heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking her broom key like that. For her, that was far enough. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at. Toko, she's not you.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everybody started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look. How long have you been there? It's you. How long have you been standing there? Thank you. I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? The thief, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious, they stole it. Hey yo! All the references. You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. It's called escapism. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up, I hope all of you get stuck in the hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? So something about his precious getting stolen. Does anybody have any idea what that might mean? How about the knife? It's like it has something to do with Kyoko, huh? Well, who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it, and why would she do that? Sleep time.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Night.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
See, he keeps saying the dining hall. He keeps saying the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point will be strictly prohibited, but Celeste went in to get tea. Hina went in to get donuts. Doesn't seem to be too great.
Okay then, sweet.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow, and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife away that I got from Toko. I think the safest place would be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... It's Kyoko. Huh? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More important, did I hear the doorbell? Doorbell. Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. So what? She went up to the 4th floor, broke the headmaster's lock, went down to the 3rd floor, where she grabbed the poison, and then down to the 2nd floor, where 3rd floor, where she killed herself. That's a long journey just for a lot of fucking around, my dude. That's right. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. Well, she was planning to kill herself already. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
Exactly. I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. If I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. You asked me to meet you at the data center in order to... Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro
The
Ikusaba.
16th student.
Yeah,
the one they
yeah.
can't watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in
Indeed.
there? I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. If it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting for to... Good lord. Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I needed you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know. There's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us,
is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. And I think what might happen if we fail.
Why is that?
I don't think you need to worry, after all. I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. If the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see in that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove and disprove the hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
that is a quote to live by. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead and the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. And Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. Something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. My dude is smitten. But I'm not going to give it. But I'm going to give it. But I'm going to give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anybody else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's not something it's not some. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. Can my phone not vibrate, please? And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. That wasn't like every other time. It was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Not everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Oh, did I fuck up? No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. Then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Oh no. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way, huh? What were you doing? You and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to confirm with local. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. But unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so this is what? There's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went into all that trouble to get me out here, now what do you want? Oh well, there's something I wanted to confirm with
Say
you.
what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dull fella. Or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire
Then what am I? My entire existence. What is my purpose? You kill teenagers. Oh my god.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. What did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What do you
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is this seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or Ursine breeding tips. What is Ursine? Oh. Ursine breeding likely refers to the breeding of the Ursine tree kangaroo, a nocturnal marsupial that lives in trees and breeds at any time of year. It's also the unofficial poppy seed's pets. That is kind of fucking cute. Anyway, this is just crazy. Are all pubescent teens as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Monokuma Theatre!
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited.
Oh shit. What? I got $20 in Sakura here. Why is it dancing like that though? That's great. You'll have to pause to read it because I wasn't able to. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development. But it will start back up if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
It is a good game, and we still haven't gotten that. They spawned fucking 4 more of these games. 5 if you include Ultra Despair Girls. The game, not the title.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Wait, I need to go to the dining hall. I'm gonna leave that here. That way I can edit and upload this with enough time. As for stuff that I mentioned earlier, when Trigger Happy Havoc is done, I don't know about The Walking Dead, I might start re-rolling that. I might start re-recording that. Not re-recording, but redoing it. But most likely when this Danganronpa game finishes, I will probably jump ship to Twitch. I'm gonna start getting that all set up over the coming weeks. So this is still gonna take me like another 6 weeks to do. So we'll call it January next year, like end January. I'm not putting a timestamp on it, I'm just estimating in my head. Come January at some point, I will most likely make a switch to Twitch, start completely fresh. Link will be in the description, as well as my model link, which I kind of stopped doing, but it's to be expected. We're getting in the process of getting that set up, because I've been thinking about making the switch to Twitch, because I've been enjoying live streaming a lot more than actual uploads. But that's not to say that the YouTube's gonna go dead again. It's not. All goes well, I will start posting like the regular series. So like when I go to Danganronpa 2 over on Twitch, I will still be recording it and then throwing it into YouTube. If all goes well, hopefully it will. If not, so be it. I will probably still live stream on Twitch, because I've been enjoying that a lot more than what the actual uploads have been doing. But with that being said, as always, this was a video done by me. I've been away for a month, but I've been streaming here and there, because I did Sparking Zero when it launched. Anyway, check out my live streams under the live tab on my profile. Subscribe, like, do all that fun shit. Clip anything that you thought I thought was funny. I'm definitely gonna be posting that reaction to the room, so I don't remember that room at all. That being said, I'll see you in the next I'll see you in the next one. On the right hand side should be my profile, on the left hand side should be a video that YouTube has recommended for you. Click that, keep the view chain rolling. Anyway, see you in the next ones.